Welcome to day 2 of the Global Townhall Business Symposium. Yesterday, we touched upon topics like business in the new world order, global supply chain in the post-COVID-19 world, digital transformation in the eye of a pandemic, and India's edge in the post-COVID-19 world, along with the business of law in the COVID-19 era. This is, of course, a great opportunity for decision makers to reboot and relearn the basics under changed realities as the parameters for success are redrawn entirely. The transition is throwing up a plethora of challenges and opportunities, even as the core economic pillars such as digitization, automation, Industry 4.0, demand for the basics, and supply chain and geopolitical stances are revamped entirely. Today, again, via this virtual conclave, we will engage with the most prominent faces from the business community that are helping shape the global, regional, and local agenda for the post-COVID-19 world. A big thanks to our partners in this effort, which include
Presenting Partner VConfex, powered by IBF, ICFAI Business School, Digital Transformation Partner IBM, Associate Partner Mahindra World City, Global Speaking Partner London Speaker Bureau, Training and Workshop Partner ET Masterclass, Telecast Partner ET Now.
This conclave is, of course, intended to be interactive, and in that spirit, we encourage each of you to experience the delight of digitization firsthand by visiting our Expo Center. I'd also like to bring to your notice that we have exciting gift giveaways for you throughout the course of the day. All you have to do is earn points by visiting our booths, sharing your feedback, and attending all of our sessions. Also, keep visiting the Resource Center to download incredibly valuable assets. We ask that you also keep an eye on the leaderboard section, of course, throughout the course of the day to determine your overall score. Please feel free to also visit the Help Center in the lobby for any queries related to the event. Also, stay connected with us via social media by leveraging the hashtag #ETGlobalTownHall. Now, to put everything into perspective and set the tone for day 2,
we are joined by Amit Kumar Gupta, Business Head, Economic Times Business Verticals, to deliver the opening address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 2 of Global Town Hall, brought to you by Economic Times B2B Vertical. This vertical within Economic Times portfolio runs deeper industry portals like ET Auto, ET Telecom, and also portals centered around functions like ET Brand Equity, ET CIO, ET CFO, etc. The objective of our verticals is to go deeper inside these communities and able to bring out the trends and opportunities for professionals in these sectors. We reach out to almost 9 million professionals every month. Now, this is the first time that all the respective editors from different portals have come together to take a deeper look into the world as it emerges out of the unexpected and unprecedented COVID-19. And this event is a result of that. As we heard yesterday from our eminent speakers, and we are experiencing it almost every day, is that COVID-19 is having significant and lasting impact on business. One thing is certain, this period of history will leave a huge mark on the modern world. Now, digitizations, automation, Industry 4.0, demand for the basics, supply chain shuffling at the global level, and changing geopolitical stance where largest outward-looking economies become more inward-looking are becoming the new norms of business. Now, these will throw up a myriad of new challenges and opportunities for nations as well as businesses. A lot of industry leaders agreed that dependence on China for supply chain will continue for some time at least, even though India has everything to become the most potent player in this space. Baba Kalyani also mentioned that India has a great chance of becoming global leaders in sectors such as electronics, pharma, software, where we already have some level of success. But at the same time, he also mentioned that there are a lot of opportunities to scale up local businesses like artifacts, Lucknow Chicken, some textiles, etc., where we lost out because of lack of digitization and many other factors. On globalization aspirations of Indian business leaders, VC Sehgal mentioned that India was over 530 countries before independence. So it is nothing new for us. Let's add few more. But one line which stood out for me from his speech was that where he said, businesses need to be as flexible as like water so that they can penetrate into any small or big space. Pawan Manjal added saying that that individual market is not big enough to provide scalability. So regionalization is not going to really help. And I was listening to Martin Sorrell where he mentioned that, digitization is already and is further going to gain pace in the post-COVID world. As a huge number of first-time buyers are moving online, communication shifting to online, etc. Professor Ram Charan observed that the priority of companies should be to track these changes, find out what are the new products that are going to gain demands, and also companies need to find out the ways to realign themselves to this change. How can they manage inventory in this new setup? And the most important thing, managing their own cash flows. Speakers also felt that this is an opportunity for nations and businesses to reboot, get their act together, and relearn the basics under changed and often harsher realities. Today, we have an exciting lineup of speakers about going back to basics, about how infrastructure is going to shape up the world post-COVID, about where the funding and the investment is going to come from, and looking at the lessons and examples from green shoots in businesses. Please keep the discussion flowing and keep it interactive. With this, let me welcome you again to day 2 of Global Town Hall. Thank you.